Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Tech Money Entertainment bringing you guys another video. In this video, I'm breaking down the Cerata and my build with Banshee. My Cerata build and my comboing with Banshee basically consists of Savage Silence, Resonance, and I'll get to the specific build of the Cerata at the end of the video. But in this video, even though I'm throwing the Cerata a lot, I'm using my melee build for this video. There's two different ways that I suggest you build the Cerata. One's either you building it so that way you can throw it, and when I say throw it, I mean like keeping the Cerata on your back and then just using it as just the hold R1 to throw it. And then the second build is just using it as melee and getting berserker stacks. And the berserker stacks is what's going to make throwing this a little bit bearable since the Cerata's throw speed got nerfed, which is one of the reasons why I stopped using the weapon, but decided to pick it back up and find out a way to use it. Now in this clip, you see me using the melee, and it's not really doing as much damage, but as soon as I throw on Savage Silence, since I can't finisher attack this specific enemies within the infested, I get those stealth multiplier melee bonuses, and it just does crazy damage. Now the trick to getting this weapon to do a lot of damage when you throw it with Banshee is using Savage Silence, and right when you cast Silence, when the enemies are grabbing their heads and they're stunned by that first like few seconds, that is when you can start doing your finisher damage normally. But with the Cerata, when you throw it, it still counts as like, I guess, like extra stealth damage, and you just get a crazy like critical buff. You'll see it after this clip that I'm about to show. But another quick tip is when enemies are stunned by silence, you can channel and then go ahead and finisher attack them. You'll get all of your health back, which is just a quick way to get all your health back while using melee. But also don't forget, while you're channeling, don't forget to hold the channel button while you're finisher attacking, because I made that mistake a few times where I would just tap it and then try to finisher and let go, and it wouldn't give me all my health back. You have to be holding the channel button for it to give you your health. Now this scene coming up right here is hands down like my best crit so far with the Cerata. I cast Sonar one time and then cast Savage Silence and throw it, and I get a nasty 969k, a 49k, and a 19k all together within one toss. So this combination with Banshee is definitely really good, and I suggest you guys try it for yourselves. Alright, so now that we got the gameplay out of the way, here's the final melee build that I use with the Cerata. Now this is just like my day-to-day build with it. I normally use Viral and Heat, and I like to use the Astral Twilight, of course, because it's godlike. Northwind, Molten Impact. Berserker is the key to making this thing bearable to throw while using a melee build. Fury, Spoiled Strike, you know, Pressure Point, and your Organ Shatter. Your Organ Shatter is going to be like what's going to make the crits just so retarded. And within the next build that I'm going to show you, which should come up in a second. Now this is what I was talking about before. You want to just keep the Cerata on your back with this build, and you're just going to kind of use the power throw for the punch through, and just throw it and try to get like multi-stacks of hitting enemies. You're still going to use it the same way by casting Silence and getting them to hold their heads, but it's just going to throw it and then it'll explode and then AoE hit other enemies around them. Also, this is the build that I'm using with Banshee. Within that run, I was using Stretch just to have more range, just to get like all of the infested. Within the stun of Savage Silence, just to get more hits with the ability and the Cerata. But you can also just use Continuity as well, and go to the regular like neutral range, neutral duration build. That works just as fine as well, because if you miss your window to throw your Cerata, then you can just run away and then run back into them, and then they'll get re-stunned again. You'll have another chance to throw it and then explode the glaive and then get a nice little stealth melee proc. But yeah, if you guys like the Cerata build, make sure to give it a nice thumbs up, and leave a comment talking about builds you like to use with the weapon, or maybe even other melee weapons that you like. And I'll catch you guys on the next video, man. Peace.